Greetings, my name is Natasha Nelson, and this is my questions for prospective major interview task. The first question is, why do you want to be our major? I want to major in political science because I want to have a thorough knowledge of our government and how it operates. I also believe majoring in political science would fully prepare me for my master's in librarian sciences. The next question is, what kind of courses have you taken so far that prepare you for this major? What kind of courses will you excel in, and what kind of courses will challenge you and how? I have taken a beginner's writing class as well as a U.S. history post 1865 class that I believe helped me to develop both my writing skills and my researching skills. Also, the U.S. history class gave me a background in the history and political workings of the United States. I believe I would excel in all classes that have some type of historical content or political content because those things interest me, and so I would work extremely hard in them. I am also much more of an excellent student when I study in a physical classroom or conduct class in a physical classroom as opposed to a hybrid or a online class. Hybrids and online classes seem to challenge me more as a student. However, they're more convenient for me as a full-time worker and a volunteer. So I have to find a happy medium in that space. The next question is, what study habits that you have developed will help you do well? I have set up a home office in my house, and I set up wait time on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, to read and do coursework. I've also ensured that all of my media devices that I have, my iPads, my iPhone, my iMac, my MacBook, and my Kindle Fire all have access to UMUC resources as well as the coursework and course resources for my particular field of study from UMUC. The next question is, what study habits or outside relationships will you overcome to be successful? I personally have to overcome my work week and making sure that I study during my work week. Due to me having a full extensive full-time career as well as volunteer time and being part of an organization that extensively volunteers and meets, I don't get as much study time done during the work week. That's why I have separate time set off for the weekends. I would like to maybe discontinue some of my volunteering to ensure that I'm studying for at least 1 hour every day of the work week. Next question is, how long do you think it will take you to meet all of the requirements to graduate? How likely do you think it is that you will graduate from this major? Due to my full-time job, I can only take 2 classes per session of each semester at UMUC. However, if I continue at that rate, I plan to graduate in 2 years. Since my major is interesting and important to me, I think that would keep me personally on the fast track to continue those 2 classes a session because I would be interested and therefore fully engaged, and I would graduate on time in my 2-year plan. The next question is, what have you learned from jobs you have held, and how might these experiences relate to your major? As a prior military service member, as well as now a current federal employee, I have learned many things about the making of policies and laws, as well as how those policies and laws affect citizens. I also believe that I have been a pivotal part of the political history of my country by fighting in wars, as well as voting. And I believe those past experiences have a direct correlation to political science.